Shabbat Shalom. Welcoming you into our space, virtually or physically this evening. Let us take pause as we get settled. Offer ourselves a few breaths to center, to let go of the week behind us. Please turn to 127 in our Siddur Mishkan Tefillah. If you don't have a physical copy, please look to our website's live stream virtual page, and using an additional device or a split screen, you are encouraged, you are welcome to follow along this evening. There are days when we seek things for ourselves and measure failure by what we do not gain. Please join me. On Shabbat, we seek not to acquire, but to share. There are days when we exploit nature as if it were a horn of plenty that can never be exhausted. On Shabbat, we stand in wonder before the mystery of creation. There are days when we act as if we cared nothing for the rights of others. On Shabbat, we remember that justice is our duty and a better world our goal. So we embrace Shabbat, day of rest, day of wonder, day of peace. 128. As we begin to settle in this evening, my heart is filled with gratitude for those who are joining us in person as well as virtually. How pleasant it is that we dwell together. Hinei matov umanayim sheberachim gam yachad. 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 How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem, Salam Aleikum. The facing page, Do Di Li. Do Di Li Vani Lo Hara Ashoshanim. Do Di Before we continue on, please join me in lighting our Shabbat candles. This blessing can be found on page 120.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lihadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We are reminded of those who have lit our way during this pandemic, those who have served as essential workers. We pray Shalom Aleichem in honor of them. Page 142.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharim, Malachi Elyon, Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Noacham l'shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Archuni l'shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzidkam l'shalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Melech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
138. Ready to welcome the Sabbath bride, we continue with the Chadodi, singing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9 as our tradition. We stand for the 9th and final verse, opening ourselves, our hearts, and our doors in audacious hospitality.
L'chadodi lekat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. L'chadodi lekat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. L'chadodi lekat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. L'chadodi lekat המיוחד, אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, לשמו תפארת ולתקילה. אחד אותי לקראת קלה, בני שבת נקרא. אחד אותי לקראת קלה, בני שבת נקרא. לקראת שבת ראובן נלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נשואה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. אחד אותי לקראת קלה, בני שבת נקרא. אחד אותי לקראת קלה, בני שבת נקרא.
One 145. Entrances to holiness are everywhere. The possibility of ascent is all the time. Even at unlikely times and through unlikely places, there is no place on earth without the presence. The facing page.
יתקדש ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברך ירותי, וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל שמי דקודשא ברך הוא לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמא ואמרו amen.
We rise in body and or spirit and face towards east, facing Jerusalem as we call one another into prayer. can't see, Bob. "149. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my sister, my brother, my sibling, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my sister, my brother, or cross over?" The facing page. מחליף את הזמנים ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו יאי לי 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 חושך וחושך מפני אור ומעביר יום ומביא לילה ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו יאי לי 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 la This evening, we virtually welcome our Zemmer and friends to share a prayer of Ahavat Olam. Ahavat Olam comes before the Shema. We celebrate the love that we receive from the source. This year, for our interfaith gathering of gratitude, we offered Ahavat Olam, all the world sings to you. Page 152.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Olam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Vaed.
154.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה כי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאותה ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
"157, please join me reading responsively. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe that we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together." That brings to mind Miriam and Moshe on the following page, 158.
Yai lai yai lai 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 yai lai lai yai lai yai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 Kamo haba ilim Adonai Kamo chonet bakodash Norati hilot no sefer Norati hilot no sefer Alichut charo vanecha Bokeyam lifnei Moshe uMiriam Zilanu amru ve'elianu ve'amru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai lai
Moving to 160. 163. We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time. We rise in body and or spirit to face east towards Jerusalem. The Amidah will continue Balachash in whispered prayer through page 180. Please find your way back to your seat once you have brought the prayer that your heart needs to offer this evening. 164.
Yehiu Adonai, Tui v'gol ali. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Chasim le'olam. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Chasim le'olam.
178.
Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Chasim le'olam. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Chasim le'olam. Ki ata hu melech Adon, lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech Adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Chasim le'olam. Shalom Rav, O Yisrael Amcha, Chasim le'olam. B'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שנה לשמרך. שלום רב, O ישראל עמך, חסים לעולם. שלום רב, O ישראל עמך, חסים לעולם. חסים לעולם. חסים לעולם.
With our hearts open, we take this opportunity to direct our light to those in need of healing in our community and beyond. Please find the text of this prayer on your service insert sheet or on our live stream page. For those of you joining us virtually, the traditional prayer is found on 371. On this Shabbat, we extend our prayers of healing to Arnie Zappel, Yisrael Aga, David Anderson, Amanda Batista, Susan Bosch, Susan Becker, Jenny Bryant, Tom Burrows, Amelia Byers, Audrey Cohen, Joe Cohen, Robert Cook, Adele Corvin, Tyler Corvin, Louis Costello, Bob Davis, Yehuda Ben Leah V'chaim, Phyllis Fillmore, Ellen Futterman, John Gautier, Joy Gross, Ron Hall, Darren Jacobs, Judy Jacobs, Lee Kalish, Les Kalmus, Seth Kerr, Susan Klamberg, Andrea Klein, Mary Jane Klein, Lou Klein, Jeff Levine, Jack Levy, Jeff Lukash, Stacy Lynn, Lana Ogram, Joe Michaels, Moshe Yosef, Stephanie Payusko, Carla Friedman, Ellie Eidelwitz, Rivka Bat Esther Ve'efam, Tony Rosenstein, Robin Stone, Elaine Trott, Ellen Vogelov, George Wells, Ben Wilder, Phyllis Wolfield, Jeffrey Zelkovitz, Gretchen Zimmerman. We offered continued healing for Sandy Albeli, Todd Albeli, Tommy Anderson, Bonnie Mantro, Jen Bennett, Pat Brackman, Joe Callie, Michael Corvin, Steve Fine, Cheryl Fitzsimmons, Barbara Gallagher, Francine Glasser, Mark Greenberg, Marcia Hamburg, Valerie Henderson, George Jones, Danny Joseph, Anita Cantor, Heather Kite, Jill Levy Corley, Charles Lipman, Naomi Lurie, David Mallon, Joan Moore, Ann Murkoff, Catherine Nicholson, Navia Newsy, Orly Batsvia Vichaya, Steve Perlmutter, Antoinette Phelan, Lillian Rich-Schuster, Dave Rosenthal, Evelyn Rosenthal, Kyle Rothgeb, Barbara Sahlberg, Henry Sanderson, Shirley Schneider, Deborah Sears, Phil Searles, Sloan Shortley, Michelle Simon, Charles Slutsky, Mark Trott, Sandy Viner, Karen Wilder, Luca Williams, the Livingston House staff and residents. Before we say our Mishaberach tonight, for those of you at home, I offer you to send forth those names of your loved ones who are in need of healing, and any of those in the congregation.
Shaberach Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov. Mi Shaberach Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, v'Rachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May our hearts be filled with understanding and strengthened by the power of your love. Bless us with the vision for tomorrow. Help us to reach out to those in pain. May the warmth of friendship ease our sorrow. Give us courage, give us faith, show us the way. Mishaberach Avotenu, Mishaberach Imotenu. Hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well.
One moment, thank you. We have come to a moment for announcements. Our daily connections with Rabbi Yael will follow their regular schedule next week. Zemer rehearsal will be Tuesday at 5:30. Everyone is welcome and encouraged to join us and lend a voice. For more information, please contact me at cantor@cehv.org. Our Hanukkah candlelighting and storytelling is close approaching, Friday, December 3rd, gathering at 6 p.m., the temple's front lawn for a song and to light our beautiful outdoor Chanukiah, and then moving inside to welcome Shabbat, more singing and indoor menorah lighting. Bring your own if you choose, and we will spread them nice and distanced and light them indoors. Live stream will begin about 6:15 after everyone moves inside from our outdoor candle lighting. CEHV's Food Access and Security Initiative is continuing to support the Blue Fridge. Please consider making donations for food items for pantries such as oil, flour, sugar, and seasonings. For more details, contact the main office. Our backpack project, Sisterhood, is still collecting backpacks and school supplies for children in our local community who might not have what they need to get through this semester. Contact Cindy Silver to find out how you can help. We face Jerusalem for the Aleinu 587. Please rise in body and or spirit.
Aleinu lishabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'teit gedula liotzer bereshit, shehu sam kalkinu, le'ached et shemo, ve'gor alinu, le'hamlech malchuto, va'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei malach, Malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. 591. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Loved each of us, for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Please join me. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. V'namar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad.
594. It is a fearful thing to love what death can touch. A fearful thing to love, hope, dream, to be and oh, to lose. A thing for fools this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me, your laugh once lifted me, your word was gift to me. To remember this brings a painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing to love what death has touched. We are with those members of our congregation who are in their period of mourning. May the memory of your loved ones be for a blessing. As we review those and stand side by side with those who are in their year of mourning, so too do we weave in the memory of loved ones of our community who have died in this season in years past. Our hearts join with yours in remembering Zona Amper, Carol Amper's mother, Bertie Blankfield, Evelyn Brenner, David Brenner's wife, Rosette Davis, Zara Ben Wee, Lucinda Siegel's mother, Jacob Arensall, Gerard Harrington Jr., Gerard Harrington's father, Joshua Hartman, remembered by Lauren DePola, Joshua Hartman, Joseph F. Katz, Sophie Katz, Maurice Missner, remembered by Maureen Missner, Morris Posner, remembered by Martin Posner, Louis Sampson, Lauren Satinsky, remembered by Kitty Satinsky, Ruth C. Zoltanoff, Harry Speisman, Judy Tollerman, remembered by Donald Tollerman, David Weil, Hannah Wise, and Dr. Maurice Zackheim, remembered by Michael Zackheim. Zichronam Livracha, may their memory be for a blessing. We stand with those who are in mourning to say Kaddish for those who have no one left to say Kaddish for them, for those of every race and nation who have lived their lives as a blessing. We affirm 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah be'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam ul almei almaya Yit barach v'yish tabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh v'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal shmei dekudusha berich hu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol b'nei Adam v'imru amen. You may find your seat. To close our service this evening, please join me on page 625.
Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'et nasa b'chetzov kol azay melech shemo nikra ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה והוא חץ כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי כלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא יהיה לתפארה אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לי נצחה ונפסו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי כלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא הוא היה והוא הווה בתפארה והוא היה והוא הווה בתפארה והוא היה והוא הווה בתפארה והוא היה והוא הווה בתפארה.
Please join me for our Kiddush. And Vishamru. I will tell you the page 162. Get a mask.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם כי ששת ימים עשו אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. 122. ויהי ערב ויהי בוקר יום השישי ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מקום מלאכתו אשר עשה וישפוט ביום השביעי מקום מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבת מקום מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. סברי ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן אמן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בשבת קודשו באהבה ורצון הנחילנו זיכרון למעשה בראשית כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת עם כל העמים ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Amen. Beautiful.
We have some Zemmer members here if you can't see. We have nice harmonies this evening.
Hamotzi lachem min haaretz. We give thanks to the source for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, and we will see you tomorrow morning.